Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings, aka Zero Fats, coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. I hope you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there this fine Friday afternoon, guys. I got a lot to talk to you about, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it, man. First thing I want to talk about is where I've been. Because I know you guys are used to me putting a video out every single week on Zero Fast Returns. And let's face it, I haven't been putting a video out every single week on Zero Fast Returns the last several weeks. I've been gone. So you're probably wondering where the heck I've been at. How come haven't been putting my weekly videos out? Before I get into that, let me pull this video up on chat so I can see you guys' questions. Because I know where the heck I know you guys have some questions sometimes, and I also know you guys got some smart alecky stuff to say sometimes, which cracks me up. But anyways, yeah, so let me pull that up. All right, cool. So where have I been? To answer the question where I've been at, guys, I actually haven't been away from YouTube. I've been over on the Cam Fats daily vlog for the last 3 or 4 months, man. I've been trying to build a brand new YouTube channel from scratch on just a brand new thing. And I've been doing daily vlogs over there every single day. And for your just FYI, I went 126 days in a row, 126 daily vlogs. So that's where I've been at. I was doing a lot of testing, just trying to figure out, what the formula is, for building a YouTube channel in 2018 to get it to where it's monetized on the YouTube platform under the new rule set. And if you're interested more in that story, definitely check out the Cam Fats daily vlog, because it's basically a free case study. It's 126 days of me just talking about whatever the heck I want to talk about. I talk about book reviews. I talk about movie reviews. I just talk about all kinds of weird stuff. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to see what a channel that was just like A to Z, where someone just talks about whatever they want to talk about, how long would it take to grow a channel like that today? And that's what I wanted to see. Now on that channel, you'll find updates. You'll find a 30-day analytics report. You'll find a 60-day analytics report. You'll find a 100-day analytics report. So you'll find it's basically a case study. So surely check that out if you're interested in YouTube and growing on YouTube. There's a lot of positives to take away from that case study. A lot of positives to take away from that experience. One positive is being in a well-defined niche and just focusing on one thing on your channel. It's definitely going to help you grow. Another thing to take away from that is posting every single day is not necessarily going to help you grow. Okay. I had a misconception that the more often I put out content on a YouTube channel, the better you would grow, the faster you would grow. Not necessarily true. I don't want to get into it too much here because that's not the main point of this video, but I just wanted to point that out. And then the third thing I will tell you that I took away from that experiment was putting together a network of other YouTube channels that are a little bit bigger than yours, but not too big, not too big. Maybe 1,000 subscribers on their channel, maybe 5,000 subscribers on their channel. Putting together a network of YouTube channels like that, and then making your rounds every day on those channels, and just being a part of the comment section, just being a part of that conversation in the comment section, it made a huge difference as far as like engagement on my channel, as far as like people following me back to my channel from those comment sections. It made a big deal. And when I started seeing some traction on the new daily vlog, that's when it happened, is when I started doing that. I tried a lot of things. I tested a lot of things, and that was by far my best strategy when it comes to free strategies to grow a YouTube channel in 2018. That being said, I'm not going to say anything else about that experiment. If you guys want to check it out, you can go over to Cam Fats Daily Vlog, check out the body of work that I put together over there. So that's where I've been at for the last 3 or 4 months. That's why I haven't been updating this channel. but now I'm back. And I have myself scheduled to put out a new video here for you guys every single Wednesday. Okay, so every Wednesday I'm going to be putting a new video out for you guys on the Zero Fast Returns. So it's back to business here on Zero Fast Returns. So in this video, I want to give you some value, okay? And the reason I'm doing it is I'm celebrating my new product that I just launched. It's called Email Fire. I'll talk to you a little bit about that after I'm done talking to you guys about this stuff I want to talk to you about. Basically, Email Fire is not a course, you guys. It's not a course. It's a tool. It's a series, a very special series of emails. I'll talk about that in a minute. But for now, I want to talk to you about the biggest question I get asked all the freaking time, man. All the freaking time I get asked this question. And the question is, hey, man, what's the best source of traffic? Thank you, James. James Alexander said he's going to miss that vlog. It was cool. Thank you, man. I'm going to miss that vlog too, James. It was like really hard to close it down, to be honest with you. I hate giving things up, and it was hard to close it down. And I'll tell you something else about that, James. You just reminded me of another takeaway I wanted to give you guys about that daily vlog. You know how a lot of people say it takes like so long to form a habit? Maybe like 21 days. The biggest one I've heard is it takes 21 days to form a habit. Well, I can tell you in the case of the daily vlog, it took me to about 100 days. When I got to 100 days of daily vlogging, that's when I felt like I was on cruise control with it. And I was no longer feeling like, you know, oh my God, I'm never going to make it to 365 days. You know what I mean? Once I got to day 100, it started to just feel like clockwork, like, okay, no big deal. I'm going to do a daily vlog. So it took about 100 days, basically. So if I can apply that to all the other things in life that I've actually failed at, like diet and exercise, I'm guessing I need to do those things for at least 100 days to be able to get it to where it's just like clockwork and, you know, I'm just going to do it. So I don't know, maybe so, maybe not, but that's what I experienced with daily vlogging. It took about 100 days to where I got it down to where it was just like, no problem, I got this. I can tell you guys when I ended the daily vlog, I didn't feel like, I felt very strongly like I could go ahead and do 365 days. I could have finished my goal of 365 days. It didn't feel hard anymore. So that's what I'd say. The first 30 days of daily vlogging, pretty easy. They went by pretty fast. Day 30 through 60, it got harder. Day 60 through 100, it was a freaking bear. And then I kind of reached a place where it wasn't very difficult. It was pretty easy. I just got used to doing it, you know. I guess routines, you know. So the reason I canceled it, and there's a whole video over there on why I was ending the daily vlog. It's the last episode. But just briefly, guys, the reason I canceled it is because it was just taking an amount of my energy that I needed to use for my business. It wasn't, you know, I tried to be careful about how much energy the daily vlog was taking. But the thing is this, guys, when you're trying to grow something like a daily vlog, and you see that it's kind of not growing that fast. In the case of the Cam Fats daily vlog, it wasn't necessarily growing very fast. So when you have something that's not growing as fast as you want, what's your first instinct? You're going to try to solve the problem, right? Well, trying to solve problems takes energy, right? And it takes time. So now I find myself throughout the day thinking about the daily vlog and what I can do to grow it faster and what I can do to make it better. And that's great, except for the fact that I have a goal to take Epic Conversions to 6 figures. And that kind of a goal, it takes energy and it takes time. And my time and energy can only be spread so thin. And if I spread it in a bunch of different directions, I'm going to be inefficient everywhere. Okay? There's one of those comments I was talking about. See, man, that's why I got to pull up the comment section so I can see what you guys are talking about. And Anamatron, you need to take that on the road, bro. You need to take that on the road. Anyways, yeah, man. So I had to end it, and it was all good though. That's what I'd say, guys. I think if you're in a sub niche, if you're in a sub niche on YouTube, you can grow faster. I think if you build a network of other channels that aren't too big, that maybe have a few thousand subscribers, but they're not getting tons and tons of comments, and you can be a part of that comment section. You can stand out in the comment section. That will help you grow faster. And I think as long as you can commit to the project, you can do really well. But I got to tell you, it is an uphill battle. YouTube was much easier 2 or 3 years ago. That's just point blank. And if you guys want to know more about that, then you can just head on over to Cam Fat's Daily Vlog and check out that body of work I put over there. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. The best source of traffic for your online ventures. You want to know like what the best source of traffic is when you're working online to get people to your website, to get people to your products, to get people to your free newsletter, to get people to this, to get people to that. What's the best source of traffic for you? Okay. And I can tell you, after doing this for several years now, hands down, my absolute best, highest converting source of traffic is email. That's it. Email. Okay. Email. And I'm not, I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm telling you the absolute truth. Your best source of traffic is email. So, email is the cheapest form of traffic, first of all. Okay. So when you think about an email, whether you spend time putting the people on the email list or whether you spend money putting the people on the email list, once they're on that list, you can send them to multiple offers before they leave the email list, okay? You can follow up with them multiple times. So what that means is every time you have a customer on your email list that buys more than one thing from you, that customer's value is going up. And the cost that you paid for that customer, whether it's in the time you spent acquiring the customer or whether it's in the money you spent acquiring the customer, the cost is going down. Okay, the value is going up and the cost is going down the longer they spend on your list and the more they buy from you. Okay, so this fact alone makes email your most valuable source of traffic. All right, so you probably think and hear something like that, and you probably think, well, I should be working on building my email list then. And it's not necessarily like some kind of like new thing. I mean, you guys have been told this hundreds of thousands of times. Build a list, build a list, build a list, right? I'm not giving you guys some kind of new revelation there. But I do want to hopefully affirm it for you that that is absolutely true. I've been doing this for a while now, and my email traffic converts at so much of a higher rate than like social media traffic, YouTube traffic, paid traffic, especially paid traffic. My goodness. And you do so much better focusing your paid traffic efforts on putting them on an email list and then warming them up on the list versus trying to send paid traffic to a paid offer. That's horrible. That always gets bad conversions, man. To me, like the general rule is paid to free and free to paid. So send free traffic to paid offers, send paid traffic to free offers. That's the general rule that I live by, and that works really, really well. So when it comes to email traffic, you guys have heard that before. I'm not telling you anything new. And now a lot of you guys who have heard that before and you wanted to start getting started online, you're like, okay, I need to build an email list if I want to succeed. All right, well, what's the fastest way I can do that? Then you start looking into things like Facebook ads, or you start looking into things like solo ads. You start looking into things like that, paid advertising, paid ways to put people on an email list very quickly, right? And I can respect that. And I'm not saying that's the wrong answer. But if you're watching this video right now, I'm sure many of you have tried that and you have spent a lot of money on a paid list and you haven't gotten very many results. You have put a lot of people, maybe 1,000 people on it, maybe 500 people on it, maybe 2,000 people. You put people on it. They're not really opening your emails that great. and they're definitely not buying anything you're offering them that much, right? And then that leaves a lot of people feeling frustrated because they've wasted money, right? Not only do they waste money on the solo ads that they purchased, all those clicks to get people on that list, but they've also wasted money because now they're spending money on an autoresponder every month and nobody's buying anything. It's like that list that was supposed to be an asset is a liability for them. Or maybe it's a liability for you. Maybe you know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe you have a list out there right now that's not making you any money. I mean, and if that is you, I wouldn't be surprised because that's a lot of people. I know a ton of people like that. So cool. I'm going to tell you how to fix that right now, okay? With the email list that is not buying anything, with the group of people you put on a list who don't seem to give a crap about what you have to say, and they're not buying anything off of you. When you put cold traffic on an email list, and when you put people on an email list who don't give a crap about what you have to say, what you have to understand is you're working a little bit in reverse, because traditionally people will build an audience and then they'll put that audience on an email list, okay? And now you got a bunch of warm people who are in your audience who already know, like, and trust you, and now they get put on your email list, right? So they can get updates and stuff from you. So when you buy paid traffic, you're just doing it in reverse. It's okay. You can buy the paid traffic, you can put people on a list, but you still haven't turned them into your audience yet. Okay, so you're working a little bit in reverse, and that's totally cool. You can do it whichever order makes sense. When you put them on that list, you have to get them to know, like, and trust you. And here's how you do it. You need something called an indoctrination series. You need an indoctrination email series. This is an email series that's basically going to introduce them into your way of thinking, into your world of email marketing. It's going to be full of stories. It's going to be full of actionable content. It's going to be full of stuff that's going to get people caring about what you have to say and get people seeing you as somewhat of an expert, not necessarily an expert, but just someone who's a few steps ahead of them who can help them succeed, right? That's an indoctrination series. Other things that I find really helpful in an indoctrination series are engagement loops, okay? Other things that I find really helpful in an indoctrination series are click-through loops. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, here and there, sprinkled out through the indoctrination series, there are questions or quizzes that are sent out to your list, and they're designed basically to get a little information on those people from you. Like, hey, what do you have the most trouble with succeeding online? A simple question like that, right? So they're designed to do two things. That feedback loop is designed to do two things. It's designed to help you understand what kind of problems your list is having, helping you get to know who's on your list a little bit better. But number two, it's designed to help you get a feel for how your list is warming up. Is your list warming up? Once a week, send this kind of thing out. So you're testing, you're putting cold traffic on a list, and once a week you're testing engagement. You're trying to see if they're warming up, okay? And that's the whole point of a 30-day indoctrination series. Another thing is click-through, you give them a lot of cool content in the emails, and then maybe once a week, you'll send them out to a YouTube video, or you'll send them out to a blog post that you think is really cool. Like, ideally, you send them out to something you did, right? Because you're trying to keep them in your world, right? You're trying to establish yourself as an authority, as someone who can help them. So it doesn't help if I send them out to a Frank Kern video or I send them out to a Ryan Deiss video. All that does is displace my authority and give it on over to Ryan Deiss. So that doesn't help me very much. So it's counterproductive, all right, to do that. So ideally, when you're doing like click-through loops, you're just testing them clicking on your links, right? You're seeing how ready they are to start buying things. But you put them through like a 30-day indoctrination series like this, and into that 30 days, I guarantee you that cold traffic is going to be ready to buy stuff from you. All right. So if you got an email list and if you got an email list and you bought it with solo ads, or you bought it with you bought it with like Bing ads, or let's just say you got an email list and you just haven't messed with it for a while, so it's very unresponsive now. It's like they forgot who you were or something because you haven't been messing with it. If that's you, or if you're a new guy and you're just now thinking, yeah, I need to start building an email list, okay, then you also need an indoctrination series to put the people you're going to be building this list through, okay? Put them through the indoctrination series so that you can build that rapport, build that authority, and get them more receptive to buy the stuff you want to sell, okay? So cool. Now that brings me to Email Fire, okay? Because what I just told you, everything I just told you about an indoctrination series, that's exactly what Email Fire is. It's a 4-week indoctrination series, okay? It's meant to be plugged into your autoresponder and you can send cold traffic through it. All right, so that's what Email Fire is, and it's a tool. It's a tool designed to turn cold traffic into warm buyers, and it works really, really well. Okay, guys, when I send out emails, I convert them about 18 to 20%, which is really good. And I have been doing this for a while, and I wrote all the emails in Email Fire personally. I didn't hire anyone else to do it. I wrote them personally. I know what it takes to write good emails and to get people to buy things. I wrote those emails personally with one intention: to build authority, to build rapport, and get people feeling like you are the expert, you are a cool dude or a cool girl, and you're going to help them. Good question, James. That is part of the Insiders Club, man. That's in the Insiders Club right now. So if you're an insider, just go ahead and log in. You'll find Email Fire right there waiting for you. By the way, we got a group coaching call tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. Eastern time for the insiders. So tomorrow, 10:15 a.m. for the for the Insiders Club, we'll be having a group coaching call. Did anybody see the NBA Finals game last night? Game 1 of the Finals. I just want to take a second here, a brief pause for the cause, and tell everybody I firmly believe the Cavaliers got ripped off. It was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about a team. I'm not even going to go into it. Don't even get me started. I could talk for a half an hour about that game last night. Cavs should have won that game. The Cavs know they should have won that game. The freaking Warriors know the Cavs should have won that game. All I got to say is Warriors, look out for game 2. I guarantee you the Warriors will not get that lucky in game 2. That's all I got to say about that. The Cavs are going to steal game 2. Then we're going to take it back to Cleveland. The Cavs are going to upset the Warriors this year. I guarantee you guys that's going to happen. Nobody thinks the Cavs are going to win this series. I guarantee you the Cavs are going to take out this Warriors team. That's what I got to say about that. You guys, you heard it here first. You either come back and laugh at me in a week or so, or you'll know I was right. Anyways, let me go to screen share, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what the Email Fire series is all about. Okay, let me just go over here. You guys are gonna see a little screen weirdness here for a second. Okay, first thing I want to show you. So this is the sales page for Email Fire. So you guys, I'll put a link to this. I'll put a link to this here in the chat, guys, for you if you want to go check this out. If you want to look at the sales page a little bit closer. Basically, it's just a simple, basic little sales letter. This sales letter is basically just this video, okay, in text form. So you can go over here and check it out. That'll give you a lot more detail about indoctrination series and just stuff like that. Some of the bonuses that I put in Email Fire for you, just everything included in the product. It's pretty cool, man. If you want to make money online and you're in the digital marketing niche, and you're in the make money online niche, right? If you're in the internet marketing niche, this product is for you. If you're in the health niche, if you're in the relationship niche, this product's not really for you. It's an email series that talks about internet marketing. Okay, so this series isn't really geared at people outside of the make money online niche. You couldn't plug this series into your stuff if you're like in the relationship niche. That's not going to work. So this is a tool, and it's designed for a certain group of people. But man, if you're in the internet marketing space, if you're in the digital marketing space, you definitely owe it to yourself to pick this one up. It's definitely going to be helpful to you. So this is what the sales page looks like. Nothing crazy here. This is a $10.80 product, guys, for now. Right now, and it is Friday, June the 1st, okay? Now, what I will tell you is on Tuesday at 12 a.m., so basically at the end of Monday, at the very beginning of Tuesday, this product is going to go up to $27. That's just the normal price for most of the Epic Conversions products, okay? This is a tool. It's going to go up to 27 bucks on Tuesday. So if this is something you think you might need, then of course, it's a good idea to get it while it's $10.80 over the course of the next 4 days. So that's the first thing. This is the sales page I want to show you guys. And then I want to show you inside the Email Fire download page. Okay. Now this is a blocked page. So I know you got the URL up here, but it's not going to let you in unless you actually buy the product. So sorry guys. And first, this is a little video here. What's up everybody? Cam Jennings. There's that ugly dude. I don't know what he's doing on my download page. It's going to scare all my customers away. Anyways, here's the series, guys. You just download it. It is a 4-week engagement series. It was written by me personally. It's chock full of stories. Okay. And when I say stories, I'm talking about not stories about me personally. I didn't use any personal stories in this because, man, I want this to be for everybody who buys this. I need you to be able to use this to get results, okay? So it doesn't do any good if I tell a story about me walking my dog and then, segue that into some kind of lesson about not giving up. That doesn't do any good, man, because you might not have a dog. It doesn't make sense, right? So the stories in here, I talk about, philosophers. I talk about, celebrities. I talk about people who anybody can relate to. I talk about things that anybody can relate to so that if you buy this series, you can use these emails safely and it will seem like they're from you, right? Now, that being said, don't think these are generic emails because they are not generic emails. A lot of heart and feeling went into the stories in these emails. So these emails are full of stories. Another thing that's in these emails is actionable content. These emails have a lot of actionable content in them. Now, if you're a newbie at internet marketing, or if you're just getting started, or you haven't made any money yet, look, you're probably going to get an education by reading through these emails yourself. I mean, that's just the facts because I put a lot of time and effort into making these emails great. And the reason I did it, guys, is because they're a tool. They're designed to build you up as an authority and to build you up as someone people like and trust. All right. So that's what's up. All right. Now go down here. We got a little bonus content right here. These are quick tips, season 1, season 2, season 3. There's 40 videos in here between all these quick tips. And so season 1 is 10 videos of quick tips for internet marketing, digital marketing content. Season 2, 10 videos, internet marketing content. Season 3 is 20 videos of digital marketing content. Upgrades is just, these are the upgrades from the sales funnel, guys. So when you buy Email Fire, you actually will get put through a sales funnel. The sales funnel has 6 products in it. and it has a progress bar showing you where you're at in the sales funnel. That way you don't feel like you're in some kind of crazy endless sales funnel that's never going to stop. I wanted to put a progress bar in there so you could see exactly where you were in the funnel. Okay, so that way you can get introduced to any other products that are in there that you might be interested in, but you don't have to feel just like you're going to be in some infinite sales funnel loop or something. That's not my goal, and that's not what I want you to feel like. So if you say just no thanks, no thanks, no thanks on all the products in my sales funnel, and then you get to the end and you're inside the download page and you're like, man, you know what? Maybe I do kind of want to check out some of those other products. That's what these upgrades are for. So you can go back and you can look at some of the other stuff I had to offer. Recommended resources is just some other resources that I think are kind of cool that you might be interested in. This is my Facebook group. This is my blog. Offer Kings is another product that I created. Offer Kings teaches you how to write emails that sell things. Okay. Offer Kings teaches you 10 angles on how, like if you wanted to sell a product, Offer Kings would give you 10 different angles to sell the same product. So legit, you could run a 10-day promotional campaign on one product. It's freaking awesome, man. This is like one of my favorite products I ever created personally. I don't know if that makes me a geek or if that makes me an egomaniac for having favorite products that I created. Probably both. And then, of course, Zero Fast Returns, which you guys are already familiar with, Zero Fast Returns YouTube channel. And that's it right now for down here. But I do have to tell you, I'm not done with bonus content. So I'm going to tell you guys something nobody else knows yet. But I do launch week bonuses, and today's the first day of my launch. So for the next 3 days, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, I'm going to be putting another bonus in the bonus content section. So there's actually going to be 6 bonuses in all when it's all said and done. We put another bonus in here every single day. So that'll be pretty cool. So it's also something to look forward to. So kind of check in on the download page as the days go by here. But anyways, what else can I tell you about Email Fire? Let me get off of screen share. All right. Let me, all right. So yeah, so cool. So that's basically what I'm doing, guys. This is my first launch since I launched a product. Just because I needed to step back for a while, man. After my last product launch, I was pretty burnt out. I kind of stepped back for a while. I started the Cam Fats daily vlog, and it was great. It was all great, but I just kind of wanted to get back to doing what I love doing. Get back to what I'm passionate about, which is, you know, making money online and marketing and teaching other people how to do the same thing. Because I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I got a lot of skills at this point with internet marketing, and I could work out of any niche I want to work out of. I mean, like one niche, I got to tell you guys, one niche I've had my eye on, and I don't mind telling you guys this. I know a lot of people who do niche marketing, they're really weird about sharing their niches or their niches. They're really weird about sharing it. I don't mind sharing it with you guys. I mean, if you can take it and run with it, then take it and run with it. But one niche I've really had my eye on, man, is the e-bike niche. And I've had my eye on that e-bike niche for a couple of years now. I'll tell you something. I was just at Walmart the other day, and I saw they had a magazine in the magazine section. It's called E-Bike Action Weekly. And I was like, dude, that's a sign right there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's coming. I mean, I knew it was coming for a couple of years now. Like e-bikes are going to hit America, and they're going to hit it hard. I'm telling you. So I think that's a great niche to be in personally right now. But to me, like the e-bike niche, that's like a niche where I can make money. But I'm in the internet marketing niche because it's a niche where I can actually change lives. I feel like I can actually, you know, teach people how to do this stuff and change their lives for the better. Because I mean, I grew up a poor kid, you know what I mean? And when I became an adult, I worked a lot of jobs I didn't like, and I had to grind it out. And there was many times throughout my 20s where I felt like it was my duty to do that job or this job or the other job. And I hated it. I didn't like it, but I did it because I needed to, man. I always felt like I had people to support, people to look after. And I always felt like, hey, man, I need to do this. That's just how it has to be. Whether it was working at a factory or working at a hospital or being in the military or whatever it was, I always ended up feeling like I was just doing something I didn't like to do because I needed to do it. And that's just the way it was. So like my thing is I'm in this niche because I feel like I can help other people see that if you work hard, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way anymore. I mean, it just, the possibilities are so wide open right now on the internet. And like, as some windows close, other windows open. You know what I'm saying? Because like 3 years ago, this whole YouTube thing, man, it was a wide open possibility. I mean, anybody could get on YouTube. You could be making money within a month on YouTube. Like, I personally, and maybe I'm just not educated in the new ways of YouTube, but me personally, I even said on the CamFast Daily Vlog that I feel like the YouTube game is a chump's game right now. I mean, after 126 days of daily vlogging on that platform, I mean, you just put so much time into it, you know, trying to make it good, you know, and it just sucks a lot of time up. And to not even be able to monetize that when you're working so hard on it is, I don't know, man. I mean, spending 2 or 3 hours a day on something like that, you could spend that like building a list and you could be making money within 2 months, you know. 2 months into the YouTube thing, man, I still was trying to build like 200 subscribers. Not even close to looking at any kind of like money making stuff. So I'm not putting down YouTube. I love YouTube. You guys know that. But I'm just saying, my point is this, man. There's still a lot of opportunity on the internet. I think some windows are closing, like the YouTube window. But as those windows close, other windows open. And you just have to kind of like be looking out for it. Because it's just, there's a lot of money being spent here right now, you guys. I mean, the internet is a place where there's a lot of money being spent. So if you can recognize that fact, then man, you got to be able to recognize there's a lot of opportunity here for people. And like I said, man, I just want to help other people kind of like realize that and be able to get some wins, man. I like to help kind of newer people get some wins, or people who've been trying for a really long time and haven't made any money. I like to help those people get some wins, right? Because a lot of times if you can help people get some wins, man, they're off to the races. They're off to the freaking races. So I don't know, man, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, you know what? I think I've blabbered on long enough, man. If you guys like this video, please smash that like button. That helps me out a lot, man. It helps me out a ton. And if you're interested in Email Fire, which is a nice 4-week premium engagement series that is at a super reduced discount price right now, be sure to click the link that I put over here in the chat. And I will also put that link in the description box. And guys, one last thing, man. If you have any questions for me whatsoever, I would love to hear from you in my comment section. You putting comments in my comment section on this video helps me out so much on YouTube. And it's one of the things that keeps this channel alive and going. That being said, I love you guys. I wish you the best in your online journeys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, everybody.